everybody.
Welcome, everybody.
Today we're gonna play some sports things on here, or probably some Red Dead or something. No, if you don't,
Watch that.
They'll run down the hill, and one of the most storied entrances in... This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, how did he make that move? He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown! On 1st down, here comes this offense. Give to the running back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial football power. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 30, the 20. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Offense getting set for 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Gamecock. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll start this drive with a pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might loft one high and deep. And the dive and the grab along the right sideline. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Sellers. He'll take another shot here. He's going into the end zone. Offense set on. Starting this third quarter on the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, what a move. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense is first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give on the inside. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. He's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Fires one high and deep. He caught it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the pummeling has started. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He lofts one down the sideline. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. Touchdown! Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll start this drive firing. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Pulls it in inside the 10. Touchdown! First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. The Gamecocks are in the hurry up.
30 seconds on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown. First down for this offense.
29 Philly.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He lobs one high down the left side. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he's got it at the tag. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. South Carolina starting to feel a little cocky, and why not, as they stretch the lead on Clemson.
They're cocky, and they should be the way they're dominating this game on both sides of the ball. They are bringing it to Clemson.
And South Carolina's fan base is one of the best in the country, and they are jacked out of their mind right now to be putting it on their in-state rival.
Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. First down here for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense makes the stop after the completion. You need a yard here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. Can he make it to the marker? Defense stops him right at the line there.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back. But the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a 4th down.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides. But they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. The Gamecocks pick up enough to get a 1st down there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He lets it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Strong game by this quarterback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaks loose at the 15. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And the running back takes the handoff, running with purpose. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter two lead, the Gamecocks are in the red zone now. To throw, it's Sellers. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. And the Gamecocks will line up now. It's 4th and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown. Game. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Breaks loose at the 40. Makes the defender miss. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, all week.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. But they get aggressive, go for more before half. And they'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense cannot. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 15. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Here's first and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime.
Let's go!
Looking for some space. It's Sanders. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Back's got it again.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
The Gamecocks have first and 10 here. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Sanders. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game, or he's...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. The pass is intercepted. Defense creates a big turnover. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another touchdown. An old school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Eludes the rush. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Just a great job overall by this defense. They had him surrounded. In fact, I'm surprised with that kind of pressure. They weren't able to come up with a sack. Now, give a little bit of credit to the quarterback for his ability to escape that pressure. But boy, if you're this defense, you can come up with more plays like that. It's going to be a great day for you.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, South Carolina. This one is getting ugly.
This is just complete.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. To stretch the lead, the route is... And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Here we go. Looking to throw it on first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, South Carolina. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that is no good. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. They'll ride the back again here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And he scores. Touchdown. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the ground, it's Sanders.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
First
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They beat. the 45-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. He's found some room at the 45. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. You guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, this back has had
6-yard line.
In a game today, he just continues to pile up the yardage, and that puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Can he get there on the ground? Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the route. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll work the clock here with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The Gamecocks will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, South Carolina. And this one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Breaking free at the 35.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff in a single back formation. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The throw, it's Sellers. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. He moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Simon. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. It's a shotgun run call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's the offense doing in 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust, and it's their first timeout. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This one is right through everything. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Back to throw. It's Sellers. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Pass hauled in near the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go beyond.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced at him.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Physical run breaks through a tackle. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offense.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. He's got some room. Can he get there? And they stop him just short of the defense. Really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. So this game is not over yet. Score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive in the play calling? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 3rd down play for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They The Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runs through the defender.
Another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, Jamie, I see no reason at all that you can't will be hosting the UCLA. Maybe start that next week. It really doesn't work that often. Play on Xbox, Gary.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. From the gun, he looks for an open man. His sure hands, it's Bennett. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh. Oh, it's incomplete, almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down. Back to pass. It's Sellers. And he's got it. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Deep. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the run, it's Sanders. Fighting off the defender. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the mark before being taken down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30.
And the defense got out muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's Sellers. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Gamecocks are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Will he score here? And he runs it in for the score. First down here. More play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Receivers are bunched together. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Simon. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This offense is clicking. Clearly, everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Grab near the sticks. It's Simon. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No chance to catch him.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from
First down here for this offense. We get the second half started with the running play. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. Just pounding away for another big gain. You wonder, beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
And
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
The Gamecocks looking to keep this drive rolling. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, South Carolina. To stretch the lead. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive.
42 Spider.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot here. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest. National championship.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Try and muscle for the first down. Powering through. He stopped out at the It's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down to keep working clock.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like.
It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the route is on. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that will always.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And there's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks.
defense.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier line gets set, first down. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, gave the defender the business. He needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Bruce was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
Well, I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got room at the 35. Oh, look out! And he slipped through the crowd and he'll. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Shakes off the tackler. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking deep down the right side. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paulo.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. And he's still running after the move. Getting down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The give to the single back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
They're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over 100 yards rushing with that last carry now. We knew coming into this game today, they had to get the running game going. They had to be able to turn around, hand it off, and get positive yards and set themselves up into manageable 3rd down situations. We've seen them at any area of the field so far in this one have success in the running game. They'll keep that up until this defense proves they can stop it.
And the Gamecocks are marching down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Unloads to the right. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see he's going to throw deep right side. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you don't.
First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. Tight end getting vertical. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy.
Afterburners coming. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Handoff to the single back. Powers through. Touchdown Gamecocks. And here comes the offense on first down. Power football with the run. At the 40, there he goes. Got a lot of running room. Past the 10. Touchdown Gamecocks. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Smith takes the handoff. What a cut. Now he's loose. Running toward the tape. He's at the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the stomping has commenced. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's down the side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the middle. He caught it. Touchdown Gamecocks. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's loose at the 15. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Right back to the well. Still running at the 40. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot.
Lofts one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams. A first down for the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He's got an open man. Open runway ahead. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The aerial assault continues. The quick out. That is exactly what your defense finally able to make the stop.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what.
And he's got it. Touchdown. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
Coastal Carolina, 0.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Feeling some heat. He took a hit as he... They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Looking to throw for it. Quick completion on the out. Touchdown, South Carolina! The offense set for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown, Gamecocks! South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And he takes it all the way. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll try the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They're going to ride this running back. Touchdown, South Carolina! This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. And they can't complete the bullet pass.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy completion. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. The Gamecocks get it past the sticks.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. And they hear Sandstorm, and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened. Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. A top 25 showed. Looking for a productive play on first down. Leaves it with the back. Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early seat,
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. The ball pops out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
Well, it looked like he was going to get the first down there. You're the quarterback. You're the coach. You're thinking, all right, fresh set of downs. Offensive coordinator's already looking at his play sheet, getting ready to dial up the next play, but not so fast, David. Defense comes away with a massive takeaway.
huge takeaway. And think about it. You're trying as hard as you can to get him down, stop him on the
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it to the house. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At the 40, there he goes. The expressway is wide open. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Here comes the offense onto the field again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finds a crease at the 20. And he breaks into the open. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. So much for being backed up. Now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. The throw to the outside is complete. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires downfield. It's complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone he goes. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. Off he goes. Past the 20. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they... South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here?
He lobs one high down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, South Carolina. Offense getting set for first down. He leaves it with his back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same.
All kinds of running room. The 30. He's at the 10. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it to the house. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throwing right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
At the 35, he's open. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Got the quick pass. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecock. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. He's back to throw on second down. He's going for it all. Makes the grab. Touchdown! Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's loose. Nowhere to move. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! One more play to pad the stats. Looking to go up top on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. And he reels it in inside the 30. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. There is time on the clock. There's time on the clock. There's time to put more points on the board. I mean, the scoreboard operator needs to work out too, right?
Yeah, and I guess he's been getting it, and the defense's job is to stop. But I would argue, Reese, you can just take a knee. If you take a knee, run the clock, you still get out of here, and you still get the win.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. Through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.